This video contains major spoilers for Outer Wilds. If you haven't finished the game, I highly recommend you do so. I recently beat Outer Wilds for the first time. It is an absolutely wonderful piece of media, especially since puzzle games are not my favorite type of entertainment. Action games are what I usually play in my free time. This is Hi-Fi Rush, one of my favorite video games. It is absolutely fun and satisfying. I highly recommend it. So I am genuinely surprised by how Outer Wilds gave me such a unique experience. The end is by far the best of any game I had ever played. Your initial playthrough is literally a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is so good that I had to make a video about it. Outer Wilds is an open-world exploration game with the goal of finding out why you are in a time loop and why the sun explodes every 22 minutes, ending all life in an instant. But don't worry, each time you die you just restart the cycle, because you are in a time loop. And the magic of the game is that this game has no path for you to follow. You just get in your ship and off you go to explore the universe. Your curiosity is what drives you. With each discovery, you come closer to solve the mystery of the game. At first, I believed my mission was to save the universe by figuring out what went wrong with the sun, and halfway through the game, I found out there is an unknown entity called the Eyes of the Universe. Up until this point, no one has ever discovered its location or what does it do. The normal texts say it is older than the universe itself, and it had been their goal to find it because they believe the eye is the center of the universe. And I think to myself, perhaps the eye was the key to stop the sun from going supernova and save everyone. Of course, I didn't want hours of gameplay to be for nothing, but throughout my journey, I discovered that this universe was coming to its end. We learned that multiple nearby stars have gone supernova, and soon it will be our sun's turn. Perhaps there is nothing we can do to save it. When I finally reached the eye of the universe, here at the end of all things, I was hoping to meet a hand of creation and save everyone. But no, the eye didn't take me to some supernatural force. Instead, it brought the protagonist back to the observatory at Timber Health. There, you witness the death of the universe as entire star system fade away. What are the developers trying to tell us? Does everything eventually come to an end? This I know well. We all have limited time on this earth, and I do not need a game to remind me of that.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die.
Then the game took me to a forest full of stars. I heard the familiar sounds of the friends I made along the way. Rayback banjo, gabro flute, Crespa harmonica, George drums, Esker whistle, and finally Solanum piano. All of my friends from across the universe were finally reunited. We are all in this together. Whatever happens next is unknown, but it doesn't matter because we are all back, playing our song around the campfire as if it was meant to be. Then Gabriel said to me, "It is the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know." I finally understood. After wives teaches us about acceptance, it encourages us to explore the universe with curiosity, to understand that the eye is not where a miracle happens, but a reminder that everything has a cycle and the end is natural. From that end, a new universe is born, with a new beginning shaped by every memory of what came before, our happiness, sadness, loss, love, and sacrifice. For what is a universe without life to give it meaning? A conscious observer enters the eye. As their mind becomes the universe, I understand we are here for no other reasons beyond friendship. No matter how brief it is, I am forever grateful. I am amazed that any of us ever had the chance to be here at all. Thank you for everything.